How long should your sermon be? Well, it depends on how long your people can bear. Sometimes we confuse the seating capacity of the hall with the sitting capacity of the people. So it's really not how long a sermon is, but how long a person feels your sermon is. So have you heard some 45 one-hour sermons which seem to go very fast, like 10, 15 minutes? And I've heard some 10, 15-minute sermons, especially in the seminary when poor preachers, and these 10, 15-minute sermons sound like 45 minutes or more. So it really has to do with your preparation and your presentation. But let me add a couple of more dimensions to it. Did you know that your people are used to certain lengths? I was in one particular convention as a speaker, and they told me that because I only spoke for 1 hour rather than 1 hour and 15 minutes, I was less spiritual than the other speakers, okay? I would really study the context and see how long do they expect you to speak. A couple of Sundays ago, I was at a church. They give me between 45 to 60 minutes. Tonight, I'm going to be speaking at an event where they give me between 30 and 40 minutes. So study their expectation. If you're going to go over their expectation, you need to be really, really careful. But you can train them to listen to longer sermons as long as you're preaching good sermons and you've got worthwhile stuff to give. In the New Testament, a friend asked in one of these video questions, when Paul preached late, Eutychus actually went to sleep, fell, and died. Of course, Paul resurrected him from the dead. You may have to resuscitate some of your people from their sleep. Or in the Old Testament, when the oral culture, they did not have the text. They got up and just read the text. And it was for hours, even days, and some of those festivals. But culturally, they were able to relate to long presentations. And now we have talks which are 3 minutes and 5 minutes, like some of my other talks, which sometimes feel long. And people are heavily geared to short messages. So take all those into account. Look at the context. Don't try to impress them with long and loud messages. You are there in order to present what is appropriate. Think of the audience, and from their end, how long should it be, and present it, and then train them to listen to you longer in your congregation. And you will certainly realize if people start walking out on you while you're preaching, that maybe you're preaching a little bit long. I actually want to leave my audience before they leave me.